During my candidature for the position of High Representative in the autumn 2005, I was told by the international community that the status of Bosnia-Herzegovina is perfect for the future. Therefore, they wanted OHR to be closed after 10 years of Dayton Agreement, latest June 2007. In my position as High Representative in the year 2006, I found out that this assessment of such a positive situation in Bosnia-Herzegovina was not correct. The implementation of the police reform was not done. The April package of the constitutional reform conducted from the United States failed in the Bosnian parliament. The closure of OHR in such a situation would be irresponsible. Finally, I succeeded, and the international community followed my conclusions not to close the OHR. Therefore, OHR still exists. My mandate as High Representative in Bosnia-Herzegovina has been marked by three crucial issues. First, the legal status of the Memorial Center of Potocari near Srebrenica has been determined, where the victims of the genocide committed in Srebrenica have found their peace. By this law, the Memorial Center became a state-level body. Second, after long negotiations, new laws and stipulations on value-added tax have been adopted at the state level of Bosnia and Herzegovina. That helped Bosnia and Herzegovina to become united in an institutional, fiscal way, and which, in turn, helped the realization of four fundamental freedoms of European Union, which had been duty incorporated into the Dayton Constitution of Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's freedom of movement of goods, people, capital, and services. Third, long negotiations had started on reaching Stabilization and Accession Agreement, SAA, between European Commission and Bosnia and Herzegovina, which was signed in 2008. I never used bond powers for dismissing Bosnian politicians, but for the correction of future-orientated legislation. There I used it. How I see Bosnia and Herzegovina today, in addition to its divisions alongside entity demarcations lines and ethnic differences, the Dayton Bosnia-Herzegovina has been also divided by inconsistent legal systems. 8 systems are in place today, and the lack of harmonizations between two legal cultures, the Anglo-American based on the legal precedents and European continental based on the general rules applicable in concrete cases. This Dayton-generated legal disorder will create unsurpassable obstacles in the process of accession of Bosnia and Herzegovina to European Union, in the process of harmonization of legal system of Bosnia and Herzegovina with the acquis communautaire during the implementation of the Stabilization and Accession Agreement, which went into force on June 1st, 2015. Any coordination mechanism must take into account this fact, which had not been the case in proper amount until today. The sort of judiciary reform is highly needed in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Without such a reform, neither the European, that's the Council of Europe and the European Union, Brussels-based, nor the Dayton goals can be achieved. Rule of law, building of democratic institutions, respect of the rule of law, together with the legal status of ethnic minorities. This needs still a lot of time and hard work from Bosnia and Herzegovina politicians and the international community. Bosnia and Herzegovina must become the full member of European Union and NATO rather sooner than later.